Hey there, Well Watchers. My name is Wifey Well, and today we are back with some more of Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. We have just discovered a secret room. So let's see what's down here. We may die. Honestly, I don't remember very much about this room. Oh. Do you see these numbers?
It could be mice making that sound.
Yes, it could be, but what's the combo? What were the names? Mickey Malone pinched, Black Tuesday. The day that Mickey Malone died. Okay. I mean, I think that's what it would mean by pinched.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Alright, let's see. So William Akers is talking about Mickey Malone. So William Akers was defending Mickey Malone, it seems. Alright. I mean, I kind of skimmed that, and I was trying to see if there was anything that we needed to know. And I didn't see anything in particular. Let's sleep until morning, and we will talk to Jeff and well, I think the stuff about Mickey Malone dying was at his place too anyway, so thought the boat started back up for a second.
You're back.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
I honestly don't remember, but I'm just gonna assume he's lying.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Ms. Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Thanks for all your
Okay.
help.
That's why I'm here.
Hi, puppy. His food is the size of, like, granola bars. Alright, well. Was Mickey Malone in this? I really wish there was a way to scroll faster. I think it was just a file. 1933? Oh, that just shows when he went to prison. Alright, let's check the years again. He died at the age of 52. It doesn't say a date, though. Pinched. I guess pinched could mean arrested. 1932? What's the date? January 29th, 1932. Okay, and that's just about her. January 29th, 1932. I thought something else just said 1933. Well, we'll see what we can muster up. We probably need to give him some time to get info on that girl as well. Wait, so can I just... Wondering if I can go through the basement or if I need to do this every time. How are these dates formatted? Looks like 6 number combinations. Should we just do... Well, let's try 012932 and just see if that does anything for us. What's this?
It looks like a tiny hole. It looks like a tiny hole. What's the combination?
So do I need to press it in? That resets it. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 9. I don't think this is right, but 3, 2. I'm a genius. A genius, I tell you.
I bet those were deer mice.
We have to use these so we don't get the disease and die. William Akers. This is after.
Speakeasy.
Okay. Today Mickey went to prison, but when they were walking him to the paddy wagon, he saw SpongeBob and Patrick. He told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he told me, then he whispered to me to look under the Victorola in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How's a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down, he knows he's never coming home. Anyway, I looked under the Victorola and found the map. The problem is there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words, "The dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions or nothing. But I need money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months. So I'm gonna pack them up and move to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. My wife and baby. Do you think the baby is, Jeff? Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole in the floor gold heist. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay. But according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of about a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased somebody's palm real good and got him to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar the gold was going to be shipped in. After the gold was loaded, one of his boys crawled under the train and pulled himself into the boxcar. Then, when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey's boys picked it up and got away clean. Nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. So what I'm looking for is 20 gold bars. The paper said altogether they weighed around 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place, or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go to the gold if you say the right word. I'm going to try saying gold to them tomorrow and see what happens. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around, first Sander, then Vitus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. So it looks like I'm going to have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. Iggy, I'm going to write porch because I feel like that might be important. Porch. A month ago, I started working as a handyman over in Lewistown to make ends meet. So even though I stop by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug all around the porch, and I dug all around under the porch. But I didn't find nothing. I marked this porch. Getting tongue-tied all of a sudden. On the map.
Joe Akers?
You
Everyone
butthead.
said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Oh, I'm getting too many names. Okay, so William was his grandpa. He said something about marking the porch on the map with a big I for Iggy because that's the place he always leads me to. I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister is real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted, but we could never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe neither. I keep writing to Mickey, asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. And there's an address. Oh my gosh. This just keeps going and going. Now I spend all my free time digging in the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark. Logs, rocks, trees, stumps, but I never find nothing. Plus I keep getting lost. The paths look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. So last Sunday, I memorized the way to the cemetery. It's that. Even though Mickey never allowed the dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold because I looked everywhere else I can think of and got nowhere. Last week, I found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spigots in the speakeasy. This got my hopes up because the way I figured it, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But when I finally figured out the new code, I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up that wasn't there before. Why Mickey spent all that money on pictures of the dogs of his, I'll never understand. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here. Maybe, who knows? Or because who knows? Maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said, and it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important, and they're treasure enough. Aw, that's so cute.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
How do I just back out of this? It's really gonna make me go to the beginning. The mice just go right back this weekend. Oh, I'm not doing that again. There's quite clearly something here. But I don't think there's anything else around here to mess with, though. Alright, I think that photo of the dog, that was, I know it was daytime, but I was trying to see, like, make a day go by to see if Jeff says anything about that lady. But, I believe that photo of the dog on the water at the park ranger station, I think that is one of the dogs as well, and we'll get it marked on our map. I think. Man, I feel like thirsty now, like I'm in a desert from talking so much.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
Oh my
According to Emily
gosh.
Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right, all right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man. I apologize for my previous behavior. As a park ranger, I strive
He
to
was
keep
mad
officers'
for 3
feelings in check
seconds.
at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Oh, it is a problem, though, Mr. Grumpy Butt. I see this dog. But nothing is blipping up for it. So maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. Well, that's fine. We can call Vivian. I sure haven't needed Emily's help in a while, huh? So nervous that someone's gonna come whack me now. Alright, Vivian. 2555-9137.
No, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call. But you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was the roaring 20s, for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history. Just because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Mickey and I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young, and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Tell me about the speakeasy.
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Of course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and Willie knew how to get into the speakeasy from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way, through the cemetery.
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
That was the name Akers used, too. What else can you tell me?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Did he ever say anything to you about a map?
Yes. He said he was making a treasure map in that... the dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think. He said he was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name? Iggy. I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using 2 main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
Why would she keep
The
it?
bottom of my jewelry box. I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big.
I'm not sentimental. I don't keep anything.
Joke. Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of
anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
What can you tell me about William Akers?
He was Mickey's most trusted employee. Mickey treated all his other men like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, respected him, trusted him implicitly.
It's been fun talking to you.
23 skidoo, kiddo!
Well, she was interesting. So I have to mail that photo now and wait for the key. And then we will head to the cemetery. I think I can skip this, can't I? Maybe not. I thought I could. Well, I'm kind of glad Vivian did all that talking and gave my poor mouth a break. Mr.
Hello
Melman.
again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
If he did, he never spent it. He wasn't poor when he died, but he certainly wasn't rich.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
And now I don't believe there's anything to do except get that key. How many days could it take? I don't like walking around right now. I'm not even worried about the dogs at this point. I'm just worried about whoever's gonna come up and whack me like they did last episode. I could have swore we could skip this. No. Yes, patience is a virtue. Virtue. I can't talk now.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Incredible.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package.
Is that stamp? I think it says something about Pakal. Is that from the last game?
Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Alright, we are getting somewhere. Only took half an hour. I'm really worried about when I go to start recording some of the ones that I haven't ever played before. I don't think I'm gonna get by with just doing 1 or 2 episodes. It might take me like 20 hours. Alright, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right. Uh-oh. Damn it. Tree stump. Well, maybe I didn't write it all down, I don't know.
It looks like some kind of keyhole.
Whee. What is this supposed to say? I have a feeling it's supposed to say Balto. Is this a T? Then it's not Balto. What could be the word? Think, wifey, well. Somebody had a name, a nickname. I really thought... Just trying to think of what word it could be. What names were there? Let me check my thing. Call Vivian. The tomb key didn't open a passage to the speakeasy. Damn it, Vivian. Now I guess we're just gonna guess our way out, since even when I use the directions, I can't figure it out, so... Oh look, it's a miracle. Alright. Freaking Vivian. You have left out crucial information. She's gonna be so mad because her friend's coming from Florida.
Hello?
Is this Vivian?
No, this is your station drop-off. Vivian's fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you.
No, Eustacia, wait! It's Nancy Drew. I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew. The Snoopy one. You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing. Oh, stop being so morbid here. Have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
I got the key you sent me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's just one thing. It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, where is my brain? The key unlocks the letters of the inscription. Just dial in the password and you'll be set.
There's just one more thing.
You don't know the password. I'm sorry. Eustacia and I've been playing Canasta all day, and I guess beating her
Canasta? I don't know what that game is.
Next game, I win. Next game, loser pays for pizza. Well, get out your wallet, sister, because you're going down. So, where were we? Oh yeah, the password. Let's see. It was the name of that federal agent, his first name.
Waldo?
No, not his real first name. Mickey was always calling him Baldo. That was it.
Oh, Baldo.
I always thought it was mean to call him that, especially since Mickey was starting to get a little sparse on top himself.
So I just turn the letters until they spell Baldo?
Yes, dear, but like almost everything else in life, it's trickier than
That was close. I said
Are there
Balto.
any other tricks to getting into the
But
speakeasy that I should know
that's
about?
fine.
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed, and lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Plucky?
It's been fun talking to you.
I know.
What's a plucky girl? I don't know, but I'm really disappointed in myself. Really, like I said, I thought it was Balto, and I couldn't come up with Baldo from that. See, this is why these games take me forever. Well, I think I must know my way because I'm not looking at my paper. Oh, the irony. Okay. Wait, no. Oh no. Why did I have to open my big mouth? There we go. I must have taken a wrong turn. Alright, Baldo. Damn. Well, that was easy. A lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
Oh. I don't want to leave.
Oh, the batteries are going dead.
Oh
I
no!
can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Damn it! We're never gonna get to go to this damn speakeasy. I think we have to go bother Emily. I'm telling you guys, this game hates me. Oh man. She's just...
How you holding up?
She drives me nuts. I don't like Sandy Cheeks in SpongeBob either. I don't know if it's just the
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that
upfrontness,
contained an
maybe?
article on Mickey Malone.
Like
It really
brash,
got my
maybe?
curiosity.
I don't know.
What else can you tell me about him?
Really
Person you should
rough.
talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a purty display out of them packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Oh, give it to me. So what, I gotta make a fish? Oh god. Okay, that one's right, that one's right, that one's right. This one's wrong. These need switched. Okay. 2 orange, 2 purple. These need flopped. Purple, purple. Red, blue. These are all right. This needs turned. Okay. Turned. Gosh, Emily, you're useless. This takes 2 seconds.
Ta-da! One smiling goldfish. It's obviously never tried combo cola.
Riley? So, this word describes when you go, haha, which I thought was just like a chuckle, but it's a whirly. A Riley.
Hey, Nancy, this mean you got them cans stacked?
Yeah, I
You
did.
bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries, and thanks, Nancy.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, back to business. yawning. I had been sleepy since I woke up. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what's it loading? I don't think I went the right way. Alright. Tired since I woke up. I started falling asleep, standing up again. Which is quite a talent. Why change just the B? I did this so easily before. Oh, I've got this also. Oh, wait. It's okay. I got it. I got it. Honestly, I think I have narcolepsy. I took a narcolepsy
It's silly to try to
screener,
explore this in the dark.
and I was assessed it very high and to go see the doctor. So maybe it's not a talent, maybe it's an issue. So as a kid, I decided I would just always go the way that had the most rocks. Like, it'll start forking here in a second. Because, I don't know, in my brain, I thought, okay, well, whichever way has the most rocks must mean there was more traffic through that area. That was my thinking. So we're just going to follow that same logic and pick the areas with the most rocks. Oh. Okay, I remember there being like
So this
5
is the
forks, but
Speakeasy.
okay.
Wow.
Yep, we found it.
If map is correct, the tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks used to be right about here.
Okay. And Vitus is blue. Not sure if that's important, but I think it is. So, like his collar, I mean. And then his name was written in blue on the map. See? So, on the map. I think it was important.
Ah, he's so cute.
Xander is red, I guess. But his picture has been damaged. Red. Didn't work, I guess.
So Lucy would swim out to the shipwreck, which is about here.
Green. And the boat says Folly, which I don't think was anything, but Lucy is green. Is there anything else? Alright. How do I get behind the bar? There we go. And Iggy is yellow. Alright, we have that marked.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe how many letters are in their name? Xander is 6. Blue Vitus is 5. I don't think this is right, but we'll try it and then I'll keep thinking. Yellow is Iggy, which is 4. And green Lucy, which is 4. I don't think this is it though. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. We got the X for Xander. Blue is going to be Vitus. We need a V. So I think both of these needed 3. 3. 3. Yellow. Iggy. I. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Like they all needed 3. And then green is a L. I don't get it. What opened? Was it a secret in the tunnels? Maybe.
It's too dark.
Well, this showed like a lit up tunnel. Man, you guys, I think we're already close to the end. I think that's the one we need.
Xander played by the pump, which is right here.
are these just dead ends right now? Uh-oh, I think I went the same way. I heard something. Do you guys hear it? I'm just kind of scared. Okay. Okay. I think I just have to push in the keys that correlate with the map. So Lucy, and then go down 1, 2, 3, 4.
That doesn't sound good. It's some kind of lock. It's some kind of lock.
Damn it. Did I open this?
So you're the ghost dogs. You look pretty real to me.
Yep, sorry guys, they aren't real ghosts. Dental Glow, glow-in-the-dark toothpaste.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command. That's the speaker I saw in the house.
Look, this is about the Mayans, so the 6th game. This is about the 2nd game. Or, no, the 5th game, sorry. I see an actor and I instantly think of the 2nd game. And here is a journal. Look, one of the dogs is named Eddie and one's named Cher. So looks like this is Treasure Hunt. She enjoys some Leo DiCaprio. Get hair done while at Harrisburg. So I bet you guys can guess who this may belong to. Alright. We know someone that talks like that. Uh-oh, who is Nancy Drew? So, Eddie, Cher, Bruce, and Meryl. At least we know whoever's doing this. I'll pretend like we don't know. At least we know whoever's doing this is making sure the dogs are seeing the vet and getting exercised, and they're getting their Treatos, and yeah, I wish they weren't in this kennel, but I guess I know people
I bet the
that...
dogs attacked Sally's house because a high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
Nancy, I'm trying to talk. I know people that hold, 9 to 5 jobs.
You've been trained to respond to a silent signal from this thing, haven't you?
They're so cute. But, people work 9 to 5 jobs and they have to leave their dog crated sometimes if they're destructive and things like that. I guess it's no different, but I think we passed it. I think it's this one. We're saving because we're getting to the end, you guys. Yes, I am sure. Alright, don't touch any of this crap yet. Is this where we came in?
It's some kind of lock.
Alright. I'm nervous because this part could go bad.
It's locked.
I didn't know it would like right that second. I really thought it was more like, well, not that.
It's locked.
Alright, well, let's try and drain the water, I guess.
The wheel is spinning, but nothing's happening.
Damn it, Nancy.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. See, I definitely heard something happen. I don't know if we should try...
I'm this close to finding the gold. I just know it.
Well, then let's save if you think we're this close. So maybe we did it, because I did hear a click. I heard a disturbance. God damn it, Nancy.
I'm this close to finding the gold. I just know it. It's locked. It's locked.
See, I heard something. But it's obvious we aren't doing it right. We aren't doing something. Hey, look. This is over here now. Do we need to get it in green? Still in red.
Something's missing here.
There we go.
It's locked.
What?
It's locked.
No.
It's locked.
No, Nancy. I thought we had it, Nance. I hear a motion in the ocean. this. Nice. Alright, let's save again. Alright, are we ready? Nancy said we're this close to the gold. $19.24. Oh no. What could these numbers mean? Damn. I don't know. I mean, it obviously has something to do with the dogs. Maybe the dates of their birth/death? Damn it.
I'd better make sure this door is closed all the way before I fool around with anything else.
Yeah, whatever, Nancy. I'm grumpy. All this trouble. And we still don't know. Wait, how do we get back then now? This is how we got back before. Uh-oh. What do we do? Do we just undo the puzzle? Or redo the puzzle? Well, shoot. Think, how did I get that thing to even open to begin with? I'm not seeing a lever or anything. I thought I just opened this and Nancy was like, oh, this doesn't sound good. Wait a minute. I bet I have the dates in my notepad. Their colors and numbers, maybe Roman numerals. I got it. Their names each start with a Roman numeral letter. Gosh, I'm a genius. I'm so proud of myself right now. Okay. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. I got it. Okay. Roman numerals and the
These
dog
colors
colors.
are very familiar.
Yeah, Nancy, hush. Green L, Lucy. L is 50. The problem is when you mess with these, it changes everything else. Okay, so Lucy is 50. Well, hold on. Let me just do L. Well, let me do green. Let me write down green is 50. Xander, red is 10. Blue is Vitus, which is 5. And Iggy is yellow. And I is 1. Okay, so we gotta do 50, 10, 5, 1. Oh, you son of a... You guys.
The wheel is gone.
Oh my god, I hate this game. I keep thinking we've done it, and then it's like, nope. Try again, sucker. Did I hit the right thing? Are we dead? Okay. Alright, we're good.
£600 of gold bullion. Wow.
We found it. Woo! Huge celebration. Dun,
Hey there,
dun,
Nancy.
dun.
Why, what on earth have we got here?
Why are you so loud?
I can't let Emily catch me.
Uh-oh. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Don't you shut that door on me, Nancy Drew.
Goodbye.
There's plenty of gold here. We can share.
Let me out
I
of
need
here.
to get out of
Nancy?
here. I need to get out of here.
Oh, we're not gonna take the thing and drown her? Okay. I wanted to, but...
Nancy, wait! Let's talk about this. This can just be our little secret. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, remember? Nancy!
The gold's all yours, Em. Enjoy it while you can.
Bye, Felicia.
Dear Ned, as soon as I got out of the tunnels, Emily had left a door open. I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputies finally got her out, but one of them said afterward that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd pick the bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away, the place was swarming with reporters from all over the country. The commotion has scared away every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Davis finally cleared away that dead tree, which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony? Ever yours, Nancy. Bess, hi, it's Nancy. I'm at this little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There have been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
I'm telling you guys, they used to crap one of these out every few months. Well, was it as good as I remember it being? It started out really, really strong. I love the music, the soundtrack in this one. It started off super spooky, super memorable, funny characters, and I don't know though. Will this one still be my favorite by the time we're done? I don't know. I may have to betray it a little bit. But did you guys guess it was Emily? I guessed this one correct when I was a child, and I was so proud of myself. I tried really hard to hide my disdain for her, but it wasn't just because she was the bad guy. I just don't like her. But now we get to play the Haunted Carousel, which I remember zero about. I don't even remember, so I guess the carousel moves at night? I don't know. I don't remember the people. The only thing I remember is getting electrocuted at some point, I think. And I also remember, as a kid, I thought it was the easiest one out of the first 13. So we may be able to make that one episode. This one, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, probably should have been just one episode. But I couldn't remember how hard it was and how much was left to do. But, yeah, that was fun. Definitely had fun. Katie Klein did Emily Griffin. I don't like you, Katie Klein. I'm just kidding. But we will be moving on soon. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!